Who made the Ooey Gooey bars? Well, today we're going to find out, so keep watching. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. If you're new, I'm April and this is my Crazy Creative Life Cooks. Well, today we are going to make some Ooey Gooey bars for Easter dinner that we're having tomorrow. But I kind of done some investigation. A lot of people think that maybe Paula Deen kind of come up with the Ooey Gooey bar, but actually she did not. Now, yeah, she cooks that and it's in her restaurant and I'm sure it's, wonderful. But I found out that it was actually in the 1930s. It was a German-American baker who accidentally mixed up the proportions of the butter and the flour, the ratio, and then voila. Somehow or another, I don't know how after that, it didn't really go into detail, but how the cream cheese got involved with it. But anyway, that's where it come from. And the owner of that bakery was John Hoffman. But like I said, that was in the 1930s and it was in St. Louis. Now, with all that being said, let's jump into it. Okay, for this Ooey Gooey bars, or Ooey Gooey cake, or I've also heard it called chest bars, then all we're going to need is a box of yellow cake mix, stick of melted butter, 16 ounces or 2 cups of powdered sugar, and yeah, that one's kind of been used. We're going to need 3 eggs and a block of softened cream cheese, and that's it. Now I think because it's Easter tomorrow, I think I might kind of color mine, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, the first step is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and then melt 1 stick of butter. Now that our butter's melted, I'm going to take my cake mix, sprinkle it in the bottom of my pan. Okay, we're going to take our butter, pour it over our cake mix. I'm going to kind of start mixing it a little bit so it cools down. I don't want it to bake my egg, cook my egg. All right, now I'm going to take 1 egg. It's going to be a thick texture, almost like a cookie dough, but you want to flatten it out. Okay, it's going to be sticky, so I just took some Pam and sprayed on my spoon, my hands a little bit actually on that, or you could take some oil, but you just keep working with it until you've got it sort of smoothed out there. Okay, on to the next step. Next step, you're going to take your block of softened cream cheese, 2 eggs, then you're going to take 2 cups of powdered sugar, and blend that up really well. I was going to put food coloring. I was going to separate it and put food coloring in it and then let it be all different colors on the top. But I'm about halfway afraid to do that. It's not quite as thick as a cake batter. Let me show you. And by the way, those were fresh eggs, so the yellow is probably going to be a little bit more yellow than yours if you use like store-bought eggs. But I'm about halfway afraid to put the food coloring in it, so I'm just going to top it with some spring sprinkles. Next step, all you do is just pour it over top of your thick layer on the bottom, the cake layer. I'm going to top that with some sprinkles. If you remember these, I had used these St. Patrick's Day. Then that's going to bake on 350 degrees for 30 to 45 minutes. Now, I have seen this, actually I had fixed it. When you pull this out and let it cool, you can top it with like a can of cherry pie filling, a can of the blueberry pie filling, or I think that's the only two I've ever tried. And that's really, really good. But this, I'm not going to top it with any fruit, just the sprinkles, so I'm going to pop it on into the oven. Okay, the oven. And I cooked mine for 35 minutes. It's brown around the edge and it is going to puff up, but it will lay down as it cools. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I wish I kind of stuck with the 30 minutes. I think I overbaked it just slightly, but it's still good. And I hope you have a blessed Easter. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do if you like the channel. And I hope you have a blessed Easter, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.